quilting friends, it is your quilting friend Emily, and I am so excited to share with you another sweet autumn pumpkin parade digital pattern from Villa Rosa. Now, you are going to notice that my glasses accidentally broke because I sat on them. So new glasses are on the way, and you very well might hear our brand new puppy hound called Arlo. I will make sure that I include a photo, but yes, he is howling upstairs because I am in my quilting studio recording this amazing video for you. But regardless, I am so excited to share with you this really fun pumpkin patch quilt, because if you love fall colors, cozy vibes, and a pattern that's simple but yet full of charm, this is the pattern to grab. Pumpkin Parade is a digital pattern, and not only is it a quilt, but you could absolutely turn it into a table topper or even a wall hanging if you wanted to. This pattern finishes at 45 inches by 56 inches, which is great for a lap size quilt or a decorative wall hanging for your home, just to make it fun and festive. The design is going to be using strips in 3 different pumpkin color tones. So we've got like that dark orange, we've got that medium color orange, and then even that very light color orange. Plus, you're going to add in that background fabric and a little bit of stems, little green or brown stems mixed in, just to give it that pumpkin vibe. Plus, it's going to give it a subtle parade effect, fun without being overwhelming. The skill level for this particular pattern is going to be like a confident beginner, mostly because as a beginner, you're basically going to be stitching the straight line, strip piecing, and nice clean blocks all put together. So to make Pumpkin Parade, you are going to need 3/4 of a yard cut of the dark color pumpkin fabric. You're also going to need another 3/4 of a yard cut for that medium color pumpkin, and then a 1/2 of a yard for the light color pumpkin. You could absolutely make this as scrappy as you possibly wish using all of your different orange color fabrics in your fabric stash, or if you just want to keep it the 3 different like ombre, light, medium, dark, then just using 1/3 of a yard of basically 2 different fabrics and then a 1/2 of a yard for that very light color fabric. That'll absolutely do the trick. And then you're going to need a yard and 1/8 of a yard cut for your background color fabric. And that could be a white, it could even be a cream if you wanted to, or how fun to make a midnight pumpkin patch. And then you could go with like a very dark navy color using very light color oranges. Then it could be more of a, midnight pumpkin patch vibe. And then you're also going to need 1/8 of a yard for those green stem fabrics zipping all around. And then a 1/2 of a yard for your binding. So here are some fun color ideas. You could go with the very classic pumpkin patch, which is deep orange, pumpkin medium color, and then like a soft peach color as your very light color pumpkin. And then using a cream color background as your entire background with more of like a rustic forest deep green color for your stem fabrics. Another interesting idea could be to go with more of a harvest glow. This is where you're going to use rust color, you're going to use like a muted gold color, and even like a beige with warm creams with olive color stems. And again, that's what I'm calling the harvest glow. And then the third option could be more of like a modern neutral type pumpkin, where you have that burnt orange, that soft clay, that tarp color with like a gray background all throughout. And then for the stem fabric, going with more of like a dark stem green color fabric. Or option number 4 is just to go through all of your fabrics in your fabric stash, pull out all of the oranges colors, like, again, from like that dark orange, peach color, yellow, like that golden color, grab them all and then just go ahead and just go for it. Cut them all down to size in the strip length that is desired on the pattern, and then just go for it. Have a nice, true, scrappy quilt. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be cutting out your strips of fabric, keep them in piles. You got your dark, your medium, and then your light. Just kind of like color code them into those 3 different colorways, and then you're going to be sewing the units together. After you sew your pumpkins together, then you're going to add in your stem fabric, and then of course your background color fabric as well. And then when it comes to using more of like that scrappy vibe, lay out each of your pumpkin blocks, lay them all out on the floor, or use a design wall like right behind me, so that before you sew all your rows together, you'll kind of have that sense of like, how your pumpkin patch is going to be forming completely together. Pumpkin Parade feels just right for the fall time. on. You've got the colors, the warmth, and the simplicity. It's the kind of quilt that you could use on the porch, show off at harvest time, or bring to one of your favorite people as we are approaching the fall holidays. If you love this pattern, go ahead and grab it right in the show notes. It is called Pumpkin Parade. It is a $2 digital pattern, and the link is right in the show notes. And I would love to see what fabrics you are going to pull. Want to share your progress, what fabrics you're going to be using? Go ahead and join the Quilting Your Legacy monthly challenge. Again, that is right in the show description because we would love to see what your vision of pumpkins are going to look like, and not to mention cheer you on every step of the way. Question for you: which pumpkin tone are you leaning towards? Are you going to go with more of the deep color pumpkins, or are you going to go with more of the light color pumpkin vibes? Leave it right in the comments. I cannot wait to see. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you never miss out on another $2 digital pattern. And until next time, I am Emily from Quilting Your Legacy, and I cannot wait to sew with you soon.